Hey guys, so for today's video, I created another look with the Anastasia Rose Metals palette. I used some shades that I haven't gotten the chance to use yet, and I gotta tell you now, I love this look so much. So if you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. But before we get started, this video is kindly sponsored by Bright Cellars. So I've worked with Bright Cellars a few times on my channel, and I think this is actually my 5th or 6th box of wine from them, because after I did my first sponsorship, I actually signed up and I'm now a paying customer because I ended up just loving their service and the wines I received. So if you're new to Bright Cellars, you take a quick 7-question quiz that asks you all about your taste preferences. And based off your answers, they'll match you with wine that they think you'll like from all around the world. So after you receive your box and you drink and enjoy your wines, you actually get to rate them on their website. So I think rating the wines is a crucial step because that's how they curate your next wine box more to your taste. So like I said, this is my 5th or 6th box with them, and I'm at the point where I genuinely enjoy every single wine I receive because I've gotten so many boxes from them and because I rate my wines. So now I feel like my wines are really curated to my taste palette. So let me show you what comes in the box. So I get 6 bottles delivered, and here's what the box looks like. Everything is nice and secure in here, and I love that the packaging is fully recyclable. So you have all your wines in your education cards, and the education cards are really helpful because they tell you the notes, suggested pairings, and origins. All right, let's open up a bottle. I'm so drawn to this label right here. How sneaking cute is this? It's called Meet Cute. I love this. And here is what the education card looks like. So it says this is a Chardonnay. It's a rich and creamy Chardonnay. This wine shows powerful tropical aromas of pineapple and mango. Bright lemon helps to keep the flavors fresh on the palate, full in body. I love pineapple. I'm excited for this. I love a good twist off. I don't normally drink a lot of Chardonnay. I normally do like reds in the fall and winter just because it's like kind of a warm and cozy vibe. So this sounds like kind of tropical-y, but I'm down to try it. Cheers. That is delicious. Oh my gosh. So the notes are pineapple, mango, lemon curd, and coconut. That's literally tropical. But I'm really not surprised that I like this because Bright Cellars knows my taste now, so they know I like pineapple. So if you have a wine lover in your life, I think this would make a great gift for the holidays. I think I'm gonna gift a box to my mom because she has a whole like wine cellar in her house, so I think she would love it. So if you do want to sign up for Bright Cellars, I'll leave a link in the description box down below, and that'll get you $50 off your first 6-bottle box. Thank you again to Bright Cellars for sponsoring this part of the video. Now let's get into the makeup tutorial. All right, I'm excited to dig into this palette again today. I think today I want to lean more towards like these shades right here, because in my last look I used Royal, so I'm definitely not going to use that today. So let's just dig in and play around with this. I'm going to start with the Sigma E25 and the shade Sunrose, and the shade's going to go in my crease. Every single time I use Anastasia eyeshadows, I'm just reminded of how much I love her formula. Like, I think her eyeshadow formula is my favorite formula out there. It's just the easiest to work with, in my opinion. I was a little worried about this shade because it does look like a satin in the pan, but on the eye it is showing up pretty matte. I just don't really love satins because I don't like to have so much shimmer in my crease, but this one's looking pretty good. I'm gonna swatch these 3 shades right here because I want to see what they look like. Okay, this is Haze. I'm gonna butcher this name, Nocturne. Ooh, that's deeper than I thought it would be. And this is Nova. Ooh, oh, those are really pretty. I think I want to use these 2 shades together today, so let's do that. I'm gonna take Haze on a Sigma E54, and that's gonna go on the inner half of my lid. And I'm using a brush at first so I can be more precise with the shadow, and then I'll probably go on top of it with my finger. So then I am gently running this back and forth in my inner crease right in here. Okay, now let's go in with the finger and just really press that on the inner lid. Now on the same brush, I'm gonna pick up this shade and apply that on the outer half of my lid. Then I'm just going to kind of lightly mix these shades together right here in the center of my lid, just overlapping these 2. Now I'm going to pick up Noble on a Sigma E42, and I'm going to blend that on the outer part of my eye. So just kind of around that shade I just laid down. I really like this brush because it's a small blending brush, but it's a little bit firmer than like an E27. So it's really good at kind of placing down color and blending out like exactly where you want it to, because it is a firmer brush. Now I'm going back to that Sun Rose shade, and I'm going to blend that in the crease just to soften this a little bit. That is so pretty. Now let's do that on the other eye. So starting with Haze on the inner part of my lid. Then going in with my finger. Then adding that deeper shimmer and Nocturne. These two shades together is just like absolutely stunning. You could also do a halo eye with these two colors, which I almost did, but I decided not to. So you would take that deeper shade, place it on the inner corner and outer corner, and then place the Haze shade in the middle to give it that like pop in the center. And then placing Noble in the outer part of my eye. And with this Noble shade, I am kind of doing a slightly winged out shape. So you can see right now it's kind of rounded, whereas on this eye, I lightly pulled it out. So that's what I'm doing with this brush. And then taking Sun Rose and using that to soften around the dark shade. All right, now I'm gonna do a winged liner with my Sigma liquid liner in Wicked. I gotta say, I've really been liking this eyeliner. I feel like my wings are looking so good when I use this one. All right, both my wings are on. I'm gonna go do my face makeup off camera. The sun is coming in, and then we'll finish up the eyes together. All right, my face makeup is done. Let's finish up these eyes. I'm gonna take a Sigma E20 with more of this shade, and that's gonna go along my entire lower lash line. Now I'm going to take a little more of that Sun Rose shade, just apply that right underneath to kind of soften it out. Now I'm going to take a Sigma E21 in the shade Heavenly, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner. I also want to bring a little bit of this into my inner lid, because I think it'll go well with that Haze shade. I'm just bringing it up a little bit higher. This is so pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna take a very old eyeliner pencil. I have had this for probably way too long, but I want to try it in my waterline. It's Urban Decay Loaded, and I feel like this bit of deep green will just make the look pop even more. Do eyeliners really go bad if you have to like sharpen them? I don't know. All right, let's try this on the waterline. And I'm bringing it onto my lower lash line as well. Then I'm gonna go back to the E20 and just kind of smudge that around a bit. Okay, I really like the effect that gave. It's just like a little more of a pop of green, kind of pulls out the green tones in those shimmers. I love this. I'm gonna go pop on some mascara and lashes, and then I'll show you the full face. All right, my mascara and lashes are on, and for my lashes, I'm wearing my brand, The Bright Lashes, and I'm wearing the half lash in the style Vivid. I really wanted you to still be able to see the eyeshadow, which is why I went with a half lash today, and it just adds like a little bit of volume right out here. I love these lashes with the wing. So I just got off the phone with my boyfriend, and I was like, babe, I think this is the best makeup look I've ever done. And he was like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah. I feel amazing right now. Like, I feel like I've been saying that a lot recently in my videos, but just in general, I've really just been enjoying filming and just doing makeup, and like, I feel very happy right now. But this look, I'm obsessed. Oh, lipstick. I truly love everything about this makeup look. Like, every part of my makeup, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, I want to die in this makeup look. This is it. I'm gonna quit my job. Like, I can't do any better than this. This is only my second time using the Rose Metals palette, but I freaking love this, which is so funny because I almost didn't buy it. Like, I told you guys on Instagram, I don't think I'm gonna buy it, and I love this so much. These shades on my eyes and just the formula in general, so easy to work with, so gorgeous, so pigmented, like buttery, all of the words that people use to describe eyeshadows is this. Let me tell you what else is on my face because I gotta tell you because I love it. So my foundation is the Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. I've really been liking this one recently. Like, it's kind of been my new go-to. And I do always put the Saie Super Gel underneath it. And then for my bronzer, I switched it up today. I did mostly creams on my face. So I'm wearing the Rare Beauty Bronzer in Power Boost. And then I especially love my blush today. Like, I love this formula so much. It's the Milk Cosmetics Cream Blush Lights, and I use the 2 shades that I have. So I started with Sandy Cheeks because it kind of matches that like warm orangey color in my crease. So I kind of put this like all over my cheeks, also on my forehead. Like I kind of put this like all over my face. And then I took the shade Honey Thief, which is kind of pinker, and I applied that more on the apples of my cheeks. This is probably my favorite cream blush formula because they're so pigmented, and I never feel like my foundation comes off when I'm applying this because sometimes with cream blushes, my foundation starts to pick up, but not with these. I literally should buy like every single color because this is the best formula I've ever used. And then for my highlighter, I started with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter just for a little bit of a glow, and then I went on top of that with my Sigma Sizzle as always. Can you tell I'm like really hyped today? And then on my lips, I am wearing the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in Peachy Beige. I also did my hair a little different today. I actually try to like diffuse it and try to make it wavy. So this is like all my natural like wave in my hair, which is kind of fun since it's so short. I tried out some different products from Bumble and Bumble today, and I really like how it turned out. I cut my hair a little bit too. Like, I'm just having a good day. I feel good. I feel pretty. I'm in a good mood. Yay, I love this. Thank you again to Bright Sellers for sponsoring this video. If you want to get $50 off your first 6-bottle box, I'll leave a link in the description box for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.